Hello everyone, and welcome to the second part of my Gblub incidents ranking series. The first part did significantly better than expected, topping 50 views within a day, which is a new channel record. Thank you guys for the support on that. Now with that being said, this video will include all of the C-ranked incidents. Previous disclaimers also apply here. Now onto the ranking. To start off, in 32nd, we have the Retribution incident. A decent one to start off. This is your typical bullied kid turned mad story, but with some obvious changes. One thing that this incident highlights is how a trollge can go completely rogue and ignore the narrator, which is a pretty original concept that not many creators do. Apart from the sequences being a bit too long, this is a very good incident. This is also the first incident that correctly introduces the culprit, which is a nice touch. In 31st, we have the regret incident. The name speaks for itself. A kid tries to buy a cheap game system from a shady seller, only for it to be a sham and as a result gets full boxed. If only he had known that cheap things don't exist in this economy anymore. Anyways, I'm quite surprised that the kid didn't find it weird that the seller wanted to meet at 2 AM out of all times, but hey, it's just an incident. Don't really have any issues with this one, but nothing original really happened here, so I guess that counts. In 30th, we have the Beneath the Surface incident. A pretty standard incident, but the build-up is great. The suspense of what was happening behind the door had me clung to my chair, or in real terms, my bed. Out of all the things that I could criticize on, the one in particular doesn't have to do with anything regarding the creation, but rather, the actual character. How the guy didn't outrun his boss is beyond me. It reminded me too much of those horror movies where the victims are as dumb and slow as a bag of rocks. Figuratively and literally. In 29th, we have the distorted face incident. Another solid one. Why the milk would be in the basement with that long-ass stairwell is one of the wonders of the world. Honestly, this incident was more funny to me than most, because of how much the continuity doesn't make sense. It's not even bad in any way, just why does a normal-size home have a stairwell that's probably the length of a hotel one? I get that the images don't necessarily matter, but it's still pretty funny. In 28th, we have the psychopath incident. The narrator was honestly on a mission to distract from the main plot. Or, was he? Anyways, the build-up is just a bit too long. Yeah, that's all I really have. I really did like how this incident was connected to the possession incident, one that won't be seen until late in the series. Nice work Gblub. In 27th, we have the shower incident. The chronically online basement goblins just shook a little. LMAO. I have a bit of a soft side for this one, mainly because of the jokes and the ending. Very well made. However, the thing that confused me is why the kid didn't think sooner that his mom being in the shower for 2 hours was weird. Kind of a stretch, but this is an unserious ranking, so it's not at all a big deal. In 26th, we have the Forbidden Basement incident, Gblub's second ever incident. The reason why this one is so high is because this was the start of what I like to call the culprit phase. Now obviously, this incident has its downsides. I don't think I have to state what they are, but they don't affect the story at all. Honestly, the story was the reason why this incident is ranked so high. Apart from the long-ass ending, this is a good one. And now to cap off the C ranking, in 25th, we have the Despair incident. A truly deep one once you know about the inspiration. When I first watched this incident, I didn't know what the last quote meant. However, one day I watched this incident in a Discord call with one of my friends, who knew instantly what the quote was from. For the sake of you guys' sanctity, I won't say where it's from. If you are a kid, I do not advise searching up the origin, because the story is pretty bad, and I mean really. Gblub did an excellent job at executing the story in a fashion that was similar but for a different reason. A masterpiece is what this is. Alright, that is the end of the C rankings. The next one likely won't be out for a while, since I'm focusing on making a new incident of my own. As usual, if you liked this video, Then make sure to like, and if you haven't already, check out the D rankings video. I will link it in the description. With that being said, this is, from 317, signing out.